Who said rice is only for main meal and cakes is only for dessert? Imagine you can have both of them at the same time. Crispy on the outside and soft inside, along with the sweet and sour of the secret dipping sauce. Let's turn that imagination into reality with my recipe of rice flour cake. This flavor has been so familiar to us Vietnamese. We call it bột chiên. Of course, it's always evoked the warm and cherished moments shared with family and friends. In the past, as our rice flour cake sizzling in the pan, it's such a sense of excitement when we know that with every flip, we are one step closer to living those unforgettable moment. So why don't you join me as we wish together the memory and flavor, blend the past with the present to create something truly special. So let's wrap your favorite spoon and turn back those clocks. By the way, my name is Fatrin and welcome back to my channel. Okay, first of all, because the name of the dish is rice flour cakes, of course we need some rice flour. Prepare about 400 grams of rice flours, not sponsored. We also need some wheat starch, which is about 20% of 400 grams rice flour, so it must be about 80 grams, I guess. I still know calculation, even though I'm not good at math. Now, in a mixing bowl, put these two flour, then use a whisk to mix them well together. Boil 960 milligrams of water, then put it into the mixture of flour. Mix as well and stir it quickly, either with a chopstick or a spatula. I don't know, it's up to you. Do it repeatedly, evenly when the flour and water mix well together, just like this. You can stop and let it rest for about 5 minutes. This will allow the mixture to evaporate the flour scents. After that 5 minutes, add 1 tablespoon of oil, then start kneading the dough. It is extremely hot right now, so remember to wear a 3-layer of glove so your hand don't get burnt. We need to do this while it's still hot so it can be elastic. Keep kneading it for about 10 to 20 minutes. The more time you spend kneading it, the more elastic it will be. When you mix the flour and water, 2 key proteins within the flour, gliadin and gluten, combine to form a strand of gluten. Kneading helps warm up the strain, and thanks to that, the protein can expand during the fermentation. And because of that, the more time you spend kneading the dough, the more elastic and the better the structure of the dough will be. Now spread it evenly and put it in a steamer. So after it's become chunks like this, put it in the steamer. Steam it over a medium heat for about 45 minutes. What now? Chill time? Watch a movie? Play with kids? Well, you can do that. But as promised, I will share with you the secret of dipping sauce that will make this irresistible. Well, let's get started. Actually, it won't take all of your waiting time though. First, let's gather up all the innate ingredients. We need 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of red vinegar, 8 tablespoons of water, and about 4 tablespoons of sugar. Now we mix them up. Give it a good stir until everything is well combined. You can add a little bit of honey to suit your taste. Let's get back with our guy here. After about 45 minutes, it must be done and ready for the next step. Wow, look at that steam. Ready for the next step. Cut the steamed dough into bite-sized pieces. The thicker it is, the more flavor you will get. This is the size I suggest. So about this big. This is the size I suggest. So about. If you want your cake to be more highlighted, add some dark soy sauce on the surface. Put it in the bowl. Add some dark soy sauce. Just a little bit. Mix them well. Just give it a quick mix. This will give some color to it. Now start to fry. Now let heat up some oil in the pan. Once the oil is hot enough, it is time to drop some cake into it. Let the cake cook until they are golden brown on one side, then gently flip them over. Remember to use a spatula or a chopstick. Both sides look perfectly crispy and shiny like this. Whisk up 2 eggs and pour it into a cooking pan to add another layer to. Turn up the heat and start plating it. Look at this irresistible, guys. Whew. Let's give it a try. Dip it a little bit in the sauce. One more. Wow, oi. Small cake with a golden brown crust, crispy texture on the outside and soft, chewy interior with sour and sweet and a little bit salty. Ooh, this taste just have nothing but just explode in my mouth. Overwhelm my palate. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. This is really, really good. I gotta eat more. This is so good. If you're already done and tried this, is this what you're looking for your dinner time or dessert time? And if you hasn't tried to make this amazing dish, what are you waiting for? And how can you resist this versatile and delicious cake? Like, come on. Whether you enjoy this with your family or cook them for yourself, I know you're gonna love it. I believe that. Remember to cherish each bite and the memory is whole.